Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. There's Nadia. Y'all don't know Nadia, but I met Nadia when God sent me to Virginia. She's one of the girls I met, and she's like a 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10. We're on the beach. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna record. I'm not doing anything. We're just sitting here, and I don't want to go into the water, so I'm just gonna be sitting here. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I don't know. It would be crazy if I actually posted this. Yeah. But this is okay. This is the beach. This is everyone. I don't know where the rest of everyone is actually. Yeah, they're all like in the abyss. We're at the Atlantic Ocean, so they could be anywhere in the Atlantic. Yeah, I don't know. But this video might be like 5 minutes, low-key. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Low-key, I know what I can do. I'm gonna do a Q&A. A seagull?
Well, that too, but the boat thing.
Can we please get on a boat?
You go on a boat.
I'm about to call Marcus. I'm gonna ask him if we can get on a boat.
He'll show us where to get one.
No, seriously. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do a Q&A. I did like, I asked questions on my Instagram like a minute ago, and I forgot to answer them. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, hey, perfect. What? Hey, caw.
He's staring at us.
What? They really think I'm crazy. The bird. Birdie, come here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Great. So the first question was, I feel like this, hold on. So the first one is, how did getting baptized feel? Well, how do I feel getting baptized? And honestly, it was like refreshing in a way, because when I first got baptized, my mom baptized me. So then when I got rebaptized on March 2nd of 2025, I did it for myself. I had a great relationship with God, and I got to know him myself. So I knew that I wanted to do it, and I did it for the public display of my faith, and finally understanding what my faith was and what it meant to me, and getting baptized, it meant a lot more than it did the first time. And then I really knew that when I got baptized the second time, I understood what was going to happen after my baptism, and I understood everything that was going to come after that, and just my relationship with God was like way more important than me. Yeah, way more important than me and to me. Yeah. My favorite Christian song is More by Forest City Worship and Joel Barnes. Anything with Joel Barnes on it, I'm going to listen to, and I'm going to love it. I don't think I've ever heard a song by him that I did not love at all, or even like. But yeah, I like everything with him on it. And then my second favorite is What a God by SEU Worship. And then my third one is probably Graves Into Gardens, still to this day. So yeah, those are my top three. What are my favorite things to do as a Christian that don't involve sin? I love literally pretty much anything that I do, hobby-wise or activity-wise, that does not involve sin. I love going outside. I like being active. I love sports. I love cooking and baking. What else do I like to do? I like reading. I'm like an old lady, so I like doing old people stuff. I like cafes, trying new cafes and new foods. I love eating. There's a train. The Amtrak? We can see the Amtrak from here? Bruh. I need to get on that. Okay. Wait, what's going on? Oh, yeah. So, pretty much anything that I do now, I go to church. Well, not currently, because I'm doing sports ministry, so I'm like all over the place right now. And I'm doing camps and all that. And yeah. But at home, pretty much I go to church. I go to Bible study on Wednesdays. Yeah. And I'm with my Christian friends. And we do, I don't know, we just be hanging. But pretty much, yeah. I hope that explains it. Okay. This one is, how did I find God? I found God when I was, like, the first time I found him, I grew up in like a kind of Christian household. So like I kind of knew who he was, but like the moment where I fully took my relationship with God serious was when I was on my floor in my room, balled up, crying, hyperventilating, and having a panic attack. Yeah, that was something. It was like a flash before my eyes. Like, I was someone that I did not want to be. I was someone that I didn't think that I would be, and I was partaking in things that I had just... Did that bird just scream at me? Okay. I was just somewhere and someone that I never thought that I would be, and that, like, my whole life just flashed before my eyes, and I just remember myself, like, crying out to him, not being able to breathe, thinking I was gonna die. And after that, I was just like, okay, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't live like this anymore. I have to fully, like, give my life to him. And that's what I did after that moment, and I took him serious ever since that day. I don't remember the exact day, but I know it was in August of last year. So it's almost a year of me fully giving my life to Christ. So party. Okay, how do I get into the routine of reading my word daily? Honestly, it wasn't something that I had to necessarily set up. Like, I wasn't the type of person that had to set a timer to read my word, nothing like that. Now, I did set timers to pray because I would forget to pray all the time, but reading my word, I kind of started to see a pattern within myself when I didn't read it. Like, I would be angry. Like, I would be so upset. I would be mad. I would be angry at the world. I would be, like, doing too much, low-key. So, like, once I started to take that serious and understand that I could not live without it, and I had to intake it every day, back to back, time and time again, every single day. Once I realized that I had to consume it because it is my daily bread and man cannot survive off bread alone, that was kind of when, like, I was like, okay, well, I can't go a day without reading this. I have to read my word. I have to stay in it. And then it was more so of, like, me deepening my relationship with him. If I'm not taking the time out of my day to learn about him and to speak to him and spend time with him, then that's not really a true relationship, because I wouldn't want someone to treat me like that. And that was kind of how that whole thing went, and how I started to read my word every day and take my relationship with him serious too. Okay, the next question is, what made me fully surrender? Honestly, I would say that last moment when I dug into a sin, something so deep that I didn't like what was there. Curiosity killed the cat, and the cat was dying. Like, I was tore up, and at that moment when I was on the ground, like, fighting for my life, feeling like I was fighting for my life, it was like, if I die right now, there's no way I'm going to heaven. And that scared the life out of me. Like, I kept claiming his name. I kept saying that I was a daughter of him, when really I wasn't. I was living for the world. I wasn't living for him. And in that moment, that split second, like, this is why he says our life is like a vapor, because it could be gone the next second. Like, and like, all of that running through my head at that split second, it was like, if I die right now, there's no way I'm going to be with him when he comes back. There's no way I'm going to spend eternity with him. I'm going to be in the lake of fire. I'm going to be in hell. And that scared the life out of me. So after that moment, in that split second of me not being able to breathe, my friend literally came in my room. I don't know what she did, but she had like some essential oils or something on this wet napkin, and it helped me breathe because I could not breathe. So, like, in that split second, it felt like it was forever, but in that second of me panicking and not being able to breathe and crying and just hyperventilating on my floor, balled up, I knew that if I did not make a choice right then and there to fully surrender myself to God, that I would be somewhere where I did not want to spend my life, the rest of my life, eternity. So I think that moment was really what made me surrender. It scared the life out of me. It put the fear of God in me, actually. After that moment, I never wanted to ever disrespect God again or live apart from him. The next one is times that God has spoken to me and it has impacted me. God kind of, every time I'm kind of discouraged, especially I can speak about what's going on right now, like me being doing ministry and traveling the world and spreading the gospel to kids. The enemy hates that, right? So going through this, it can get discouraging, it can get exhausting, it can get overwhelming. And in those moments when you're put into places and situations where you've probably never been before and doing so much of things that you probably have never done before, it can be really hard to kind of fight off your thoughts and the enemy. So, like, I will pray about a lot of things, and I'll tell him just lay it at his feet, because a lot of the times we can't handle it. We can't handle a lot of things that we think. We can't handle a lot of the things that we go through. So I pray and I lay it at his feet, and I let him know, like, I can't do this without you, and if you don't take it right now, I'm gonna crash. Like, I'm literally gonna like be overwhelmed, and I'm not gonna be able to handle it. So that's kind of what I have to do now that I'm at camp and I'm leading children and all of that. Like, I have to lay it down to him, because I can't do it myself. I can't carry it myself, and I'm not meant to. So I kind of have to remember that. But anyways, when I pray about certain things, whether I'm discouraged or feeling a certain way, or tired, exhausted, feeling like I can't finish, I'll tell him and let him know, and like he'll put like pictures in my face, or like, because we go to different host families, we have dinner with them in every state and stuff like that, and like they all have like pictures of scriptures in their bathrooms or around the house, and every single time that I've read one in the past couple of days, it's been about what's been going on with me, like Joshua 1:9, I forgot the other one, but that one was this morning. I read that one this morning, and it was really crazy, because yesterday I wasn't feeling the best. This week, pretty much, I wasn't really feeling the best. So like reading that, and then the rest of them that I've read in the past 2 days, it's been really encouraging to me, and it lets me know and reassures me that he's listening to me, and that he hears me, and that he won't ever forsake me or leave me. So yeah. Okay, the next question is, they're laughing loud, sorry. Okay, anyways, the next question is, how it's coming back. It's coming back. I want to get on it. Anyways, how did I find out that Christianity was the right religion for me? So like I said, I grew up Christian, but that didn't stop me from reading about other religions or doing things like that, especially coming from the family that I came from. They were kind of lukewarm. They didn't really follow Christ, and things like that. They just said that they were Christian, pretty much. But yeah, so I researched Buddhism, researched Islam, I think that's how you pronounce it, and stuff like that. But it was more so about morality and morals, and just being a good person. And reading the Bible, it taught me how to not only be a good person on the outside, but to also be clean on the inside. And also, you can't be a good person to other people if you are not good to yourself. And with Jesus, like him saying that I am the way, the truth, and the life, no one can get to my Father besides through me. And it's like that stuck with me, because like no one else has ever said that, like ever. So that was like a really big thing for me, like just getting to know God and me talking and him talking back to me. Like I never ever questioned the fact that God was not the right way for me. Yeah, there was no question, honestly. I don't think I answered that question good, but there was no question for me that he was the right way for me to go. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. Oh, not to shut this person in the back. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all liked it. It was kind of out of nowhere, but yeah, I hope y'all liked it. See y'all in the next video.